This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. And welcome to my review of the Hoth Wampa Cave. And with this is a set from, I think, around like 2012. Taking over the first figure, I believe it's Zev Sineska is the correct pronunciation, although I'm not 100% sure. He just has a normal face print, no back head printing, and a pretty basic helmet and the basic Rebel pilot torso from the time. We then have Luke Skywalker. He only has one side to his face print. He has his hood on, and if you pop it off, you can move the goggles down. Although personally the figure looks a lot better with the goggles up, so you can see the face. You're looking at him, he has his lightsaber, which was put together wrong. I got this from my friend, and as he was forced to give away his Lego, I did not build the set, so that is why the lightsaber is wrong. I would never build a lightsaber like that. That is completely wrong, and you never assemble a lightsaber like that unless you're assembling a double-bladed lightsaber. So I'm glad I caught that. And if my friend's watching this, he should be ashamed that he built the lightsaber backwards. Moving on to technically the third minifigure of the set. I'm not really sure if it's counted before this, but I looked at the box and online, and yeah, it's just a skeleton. Basic build. But yeah, it's just basic skeleton. And finally, I don't really need this to fit the Wampa on since his leg is bigger than it. But we have the Wampa. He has a chicken leg. He has his two horns. And he has some basic functions. This is one of the first big figs, from what I can understand, and I did have him before. I actually did have this set before. It fell apart, and this is my Wampa from that one. I had to put some tauntaun horns on him from a destroyed microfighter since I didn't have the gray horns anymore and I lost them. Yeah, it has some nice figures. I got them ready to display since this is a pretty cool set. The first part of the set is the snow speeder, and I actually have 3 of these now for my Hoth display. I have 2 of this version, one that I got for my friend, and the other one, which was actually I bought in from a local toy store, and the third one came with the Sultan Hoth set I have. I'll eventually review that, but it's a big set, so I'm going to wait. With it has these 2 little flaps. On the back it has a winch and tow cable. On the bottom you can see the interior builds. And you can see the blaster cannons. If you open it up, you could open it 2 ways really. You can open it like this, or you could just open it the correct way, which is to put this on and just flip this up. And of course it's not staying together because I'm trying to make a video, and it only falls apart when you try to make a video. Also mainly because I was messing around with this and I never mess around with that. Something you don't mess around with on a snow speeder. Okay, I'm just gonna place it on like that. And when you want to, you could take Zev and place him in there. And since Luke goes on the display on a different part, I'll just take this B-Wing pilot and place him in the back seat. and then you can close it and fly it away. It's a nice little build. Taking a look at the main build, it's the Wampa Cave. And I think it's main build. I don't know how many pieces were put into it. And with it, you have this cool little meat thing over here. It's like a thing of ribs. I'll put it back on just to straighten it out. Yeah, I think it is supposed to be tilted a little bit. It is a cool design. It looks nice. There's a little launcher for Luke's lightsaber where you place it in here. And I'm just taking this off now. I'm not sure it's supposed to be attached. And then if you push hard enough, it will launch, although it's kind of hard and I'm not going to do it all the way. You can place Luke on these two studs, have him hanging upside down, and have the Wampa over here, and commit some animal cruelty by cutting his arm off. And as you can see, it's connected with one of these pins like all big figs are. Unless new ones aren't. I'm not sure how. I haven't got a big fig in a set for a few years. I haven't got one since at least the Thanos release last year. You could also attach the skeleton over here. This is how my friend had it connected, and just have the body laying around so it's connected to the set. Moving to the back side, it's a pretty simple entrance that the Wampa can walk through, I think. Just to fit him through correctly. But yeah, it's a nice set. I definitely recommend getting it if you find it reasonable price, because I think this set goes for like $130 sealed. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.